What's up, guys? What's going on? Today we're reviewing a stupid Dr. Phil video, so let's just get straight into it. Okay, so anyways, I heard the Dr. Phil video was about like a woman calling the police on a 6-year-old, so let's get into it.
Games on my cell phone. One day, my phone was missing. My granddaughter would not give me my phone back.
Wait, hold up. This changes the whole perspective. You mean she called the cops on her granddaughter? Like, dog. What's going through your mind? What?
Would not tell her to give me my phone.
Liz told my 6-year-old that she was going to call the police and have her arrested.
I went to the neighbor's house and asked them to call the police. The neighbor called 911.
When the police officer realized that nothing was going on, he said, "Had a nice day," and left. At this point, my children have all told me that they don't want to have a relationship with their grandmother, and knowing how my mother acts and how dramatic she is, I don't blame them.
Alright, dog. Yo. So, hold up. Even the daughter's kids say that they don't want to be, like, close to their grandma anymore. Oh my god, bro. And she also went to her next door neighbor to call the police on her granddaughter. If I was the daughter of that woman, dog, I would be in, like, China getting the corona because, like, I'm like, get that out of here, chief. Like, you ain't gonna be seeing me for a while.
Don't blame them.
You called the police on a 6-year-old because they wouldn't give you your phone back?
I didn't call the police on a 6-year-old because she wouldn't give me my phone back. I called the police because my daughter refused to have her daughter return my phone. She knew exactly.
All right. They're on Dr. Phil because she called the cops on not just the daughter, but also the 6-year-old granddaughter. Like, dude, are you dumb? How many brain cells do you have? It's probably none. Like, you probably have negative 1,000 brain cells to do this. But, like, it's over a phone. Chill out, chief. I mean, if somebody steals my lava lamp, bro, I can get on Dr. Phil because of that. That's basically what this woman is saying.
Refused to have her daughter return my phone. She knew exactly where it was.
I didn't know where it was. I had asked her several times, give Alma her phone so that she'll leave the room and you can just stay in here with me. And you scared her. You terrified her.
Bruh, not even the daughter knows where the freaking phone is. Just chill out and stop calling the police on your, like, 6-year-old granddaughter. Just chill out, crazy person.
Terrified her.
In fact, to this day, every time she sees a police officer, she cowers a little bit. She thinks that they're there for her.
She literally told me she does not want to see you because you called the police on her.
Hold on, what? Dude, police officers are supposed to help people. Imagine when this girl is, like, older and she has, like, a crime on her hands and she doesn't know what to do, but she doesn't want to call the police officers because she's petrified of them. Like, this grandma is, like, God.
You called the cops on a 6-year-old?
I didn't call.
Yes, you did.
If Dr. Phil has to say to you that you called the cops on a 6-year-old, you probably lost 1,000 brain cells.
You called the cops on a 6-year-old.
I wanted my phone, Dr. Phil. She had looked on my phone. She had read through all my text messages. I felt very violated.
All right, I would get it if it's like her 21-year-old daughter reading, but like it's your 6-year-old granddaughter, dog. Like, she doesn't know crap. She can, like, no offense, but I would let my, like, 6-year-old granddaughter read through my messages because they wouldn't know what it means.
The phone to the kids
And you
unlocked.
thought that was a police matter.
I told them it's not an emergency.
But you called 911, which is an emergency number.
Dude, I'm on the daughter's side. Like, she said it's not an emergency, yet she called 911. The daughter says, well, 911's an emergency number. Like, what are you thinking?
Number.
I really don't want to argue with you about it. It's just.
Well, I wouldn't either if I were you.
I don't want to argue about it.
I mean, come on. I mean, I'm just talking about common sense here. If you guys are living in a place that is really a bad mess.
Well, let me.
getting roasted by where you live by Dr. Phill, be like,
Let me ask you this, Dr. Phill. If she thought it was so deplorable, why'd she even move in? And then why did she complain when we asked her to leave?
Well, let me ask you this question. Why is the house in such bad array?
I love how Dr. Phill just keeps talking about how trashed up the house is. I mean, he doesn't even care about their problems anymore. He's just like, why is your house so messy? Like, it's about to break down from rat infestation.
It's not. It was in a mess because I was not feeling good at the time. But under normal circumstances, it's not.
Come on, don't try to defend the
No, I'm not trying to.
indefensible.
I'm just trying to defend.
I'm just
anything.
trying to be reasonable. There's two sides
Absolutely.
to this, and if the place is a pigsty, it's a pigsty.
Yeah, no, and again, it wasn't the best situation. You know, again, I was working. I was coming home after work, helping out as much as I could. We had a 13-year-old.
Dude, those chairs look comfy. I wish I could get on that show just to sit in those chairs.
Had a 13-year-old who, after school, she was helping. And again, we had another person in the house who was supposed to be helping, but wasn't pulling their weight. Because of that, you know, again, obviously, Liz likes to always be the victim in a lot of situations. What will happen is she'll make up a situation such as, you know, again, she didn't call the police, yet she just admitted she called the police. You know, she went next door. I didn't.
Well, no, dip, Magical Sherlock. That's the whole reason why you're on the freaking show, to explain why she's doing this.
She just admitted she called the police. You know, she went next door. I didn't give them the local number. You know, it wasn't an emergency, and yet they responded in an emergent fashion. She always comes up with these stories and somehow is the victim of these situations that she creates herself.
Gotcha. I'll get that in a minute. Now answer my question.
Yes, sir.
Why are you raising 4 children in a house that is in such disarray?
Dude, they're talking about all their problems, and man still is talking about the house. He's like, and why are you raising your kids in such a trash, rat-infested house? And they're like, at this point, even to me, it's annoying. Like, it was a good roast at first, but now it's just like, stop, it's annoying.
You weren't feeling good? Got it. There are a lot of other people in the house, and you weren't an invalid.
I aired those same grievances. I shouldn't be the only one responsible for picking up after everybody, so that is something that I aired my grievances with, including with Liz.
I mean, she owns the house, right? Shouldn't she pick up after herself? Like, she's putting it on other people, like her 6-year-old daughter. Man, she's a bad mom.
That I aired my grievances with, including with Liz.
And Dr. Phill.
And I have had my discussions with Nathan about it, too. So, I mean...
and you weren't helpless, right?
No, I still got up and cooked dinners and took care of the kids. And
you know, here's the problem I've got. And listen, this is just common sense. And I see a lot of stuff sitting up here.
Sure.
And you guys are calling in the government to your family. You don't want to be doing that.
No.
yeah.
Well, guys, that's going to do it for the video. So, see you guys in the next video. That's probably going to be later today. So, just have a great day. So, bye.